Okay, today's learning goal is to graph functions using intercepts. The work is in IXL L16. So this is the same as L15, except we're actually going to graph the function. So what we learned in L15 was to look at the equation, in this case 2x plus 3y equals 12, and if we're going to find the x-intercept, we're going to find the x-intercept, we let y equals 0. So we would have 2x plus 3 times 0, because we're letting y equals 0, equals 12. That becomes 2x equals 12. To get the x by itself, we divide both sides by 2, so x equals 6. That means the x-intercept equals 6. Now we're going to look at the y-intercept, find the y-intercept, and the way we do that is we let x equal 0. So our equation is 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 12. That becomes 3y equals 12. To get the y by itself, we divide both sides by 3. So y-intercept is 4. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit. There's our answers from above. The x-intercept is 6 and the y-intercept is 4. So what does that look like on a graph? This would be the x-axis and this would be the y-axis. So it says the x-intercept is 6 and the y-intercept is 4. So the line would go through those 2 points. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of examples from IXL. We have 3x, so we're going to find x-intercept. And the way we do that is by let y equals 0, y equal 0. So we have 3x plus 0 equals 6. To get the x by itself, we divide both sides by 3. So the x-intercept is 2. So we put the x-intercept right there on 2. Okay, now we're going to find the y-intercept. And the way we do that is we let x equals 0. So we have 3 times 0 plus y equals 6. That just becomes y equals 6. So we put a dot where y equals 6, and then IXL will do this part for you, but if you were to graph it on your own, you would put the line through the 2 dots with arrows on each end to show that the line goes on infinitely in both directions. Okay, let's take a look at another example. Okay, this is the same process, it just looks different because the numbers are bigger, but no problem. So in the first case, we're going to find the x-intercept. And the way we do that is we let y equal 0. So we have 22x plus 0 equals 15,400. We got to get the x by itself, so we divide both sides by 22. So x equals, I don't know that number, I'm going to have to use my calculator. 15,400 divided by 22 is 700. X equals 700. So I put a dot there where x equals 700. Okay, now we're going to find the y-intercept. Find the y-intercept by letting x equal 0. Okay, so we have 22 times 0 plus 77y equals, and I ran out of space, but it equals 15,400. So we divide both sides by 77. So that gives us y equals 15,400 divided by 77, which is 200. So we put a dot on the y-axis at 200, and then once you do the dots, Excel will do this for you, but if you were to graph it, you draw a line through the two dots manually with an arrow on each end to show that the line goes off in an infinite direction both ways. Okay, those are your two examples. So the work again is in iExcel L16.